一齊出去食飯啦！佢哋成班人去咗攞位啦。我食
How to say I've eaten in Cantonese?
In Cantonese, we don't use tenses. Instead, we use aspects to show how an action fits into time or how it relates to the flow of time. Instead of changing the form of verbs like eat, ate, and eaten, we use particles to indicate the aspects in Cantonese. In this video, we'll explore some common particles through a skit together. Wo and jaw are two common particles that indicate past experiences. If you want a more detailed explanation, you can check out this video later. In general, if we describe our simple past experience, we use 過 If I say 我食過, it means I have eaten that before, but it doesn't mean that I have eaten anything recently. But for an action that has been completed and still impacts the present, we use 咗 If I say 我食咗, it can mean I have eaten and I'm still full. Let's keep watching the scenario. 我食過飯啊，食過？我仲飽啊。哦，你知你食咗飯 ，You've eaten。係啊，我自己煮㗎，自己煮，好健康喎。講開又講啊，你平時食開邊隻米㗎？食開？Which brand of rice do you usually buy? 冇特別㗎，我平時等開特價先買嘅。In the scenario, the colleague mentioned 食開。For an ongoing aspect of an action, we use 開。For example, 我食開中藥. It means that I have a habit of taking Chinese medicine, but it doesn't specify how often I take it. Let's go back to the scenario. 原來係咁，請你食粒糖啊！呢隻糖幾得意㗎，第一啖食起嚟少少酸，再食落去就甜甜地。食下，好啊，多謝。好唔好味啊？好味啊！你鍾意啊？呢度仲有啊，你食埋佢啊。In the scenario, you can see that there are three words that were used to describe the sequence of a set of actions. For the beginning of an action, we use 起嚟 or 起上嚟。起嚟，起上嚟。For example, if I say 食起嚟, it means that the first bite is taken in place. Then, for the action to be continued, we use 落去 Just like 食落去, it means to continue to eat. For the last bit toward a completed action, we use 埋 Like 食埋, it means to finish it. To summarize, 食起嚟, 食落去, and 食埋. When we want to indicate the tentative aspect of an action, we use 下. For example, if I say 食下, it means to have a try of the food. 下 as a particle can have different meanings depending on the context, which we will explore further later on. Let's finish the last part of the skit. 喂，我而家過嚟㗎啦，你哋食住先啦。已經食緊啦，記住留返啲俾我啊！吓？乜話？你哋食下先發覺冇帶張優惠券啊？咁等我拎埋過嚟啦。Some people may be confused when to use 緊 or 住。When we focus on the progression of an action, we use 緊。For example, if I say 我食緊, it means I'm eating. It focuses on the action that's happening at the moment. But when we focus on an action that is in static state, we use 住。For example, if I say 我食住, it means I've been eating. It focuses on the duration of time, and it's common to go with the Chinese particle seen when we want to express an interruption during an action. We will use this particle again, 下. But it has a different meaning here. We usually duplicate the verb, and in this case, 食. Then we will add this particle 下. For example, If I say 我食食下, it means while I'm eating and is usually followed by an incident. Using the example from the skit, while the speaker was eating 食食下, then they realized they didn't bring the voucher, 先發覺冇帶張優惠券. I have created a free checklist of the common particles mentioned in this video. If you're interested in receiving it, please consider subscribing to my newsletter. More information can be found down below. If you want some more examples on this topic, you can check out this video.